Spring is a great time to rethink some of the beds in your garden, so stay tuned. Good morning, friends and family. Welcome to Rich's World. I'm Rich. Today we're going to rethink a bed I put in 28 years ago. It looked great until this year, and something major has to happen. So David, my help, is going to do the heavy stuff. So let's go over and take a look at it and get your orders. These shrubs behind us need to come out.
Okay.
So we're going to saw them down to the ground, and then I think maybe another day this week you'll dig them out. But for today, we're just going to take them out and rake the leaves out, and we'll see what we have. Variegated liriope, it's a beautiful border plant. It looks great. It comes back year after year. Looks great in front of boxwoods or to put in front of your borders. Every March, last week in March, first week in April, you need to take it down to the ground. I mean, just take it down to the ground. It does not grow like your hair. You just cut it off and new growth comes up, totally different. So if you do not have concrete or brick in front of it, you can just run it over the lawnmower, which I do in other areas. But here, I can't do that because of the concrete. So, weed whack it. So David, you're going to come out with a weed whacker and you're going to weed whack this down and rake it up, and that won't take long at all.
Okay.
I already did some in the front. Right. You can see it. And in a couple weeks, it'll all come back up and it'll be beautiful. If you do not weed whack it, the new growth comes up and then you have old leaves with new. It looks terrible. It's just easier to take it to the ground. So there you go, bud.
Looks good. I got the tools.
This is a saucer magnolia. It's one of my favorite spring flowers. But I'll tell you, 9 out of 10 years, it gets to the point where it's starting to bloom and it's beautiful and you get a frost. You know you're going to get the frost when this thing blooms. It's just part of it. So if you're going to put one of these in, you might get 1 year every 10 years where it's beautiful all through the blooming season, which is about 2 weeks, which is true of spring. You wait a year for your favorite time to come and things bloom for 2 weeks and it's gone and you have to wait another year. We're near the chicken yard. You can hear them. And David and I are going to get out here and rake all the limbs that have broken off the trees and debris off the top of the chicken yard. And every 3 years I put, because it disintegrates, we take the tarp off and we put a new tarp on. And the reason for that is the chickens need some shade in the summer. So we're going to take that old tarp off and put a new one on. They're not very expensive. So every 3 years I replace it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb this ladder and I'm going to use this little rake here to pull all the sticks back off the top of the cover there. Later, at the end of the day, when we go to replace this black tarp over top of the chicken coop, I am going to take the blower and I'm going to blow off any excess nuts or sticks, any small stuff that I didn't get with the rake. The goal is get all these bigger branches off of here.
Thank you for spending time today with David and I. A lot of work, but a lot of fun. And it's nice to get out there and rethink areas and what you're going to do. Remember, everything you do this year is really for next year or the year after. Shrubs and bushes take time. Embrace the process. Have a good day and be blessed.